All right. I'm going to go with CU then. What's Mom up to? Tell her to watch the game. Oh, do random weather too. Aw, shit. You ready? What have you been up to, dude?
Casi nadie ve
Just
al
chilling, man.
perrito.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top
What'd you say?
25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 23
conflict.
team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Well, that's good because you about to lose, bro. Ain't no more of that bullshit from last time.
The
You got lucky.
Jayhawks will put total weather and we'll get started. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The offense set for a first down play. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him.
You gonna get the new one, dude? What the hell?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That's caught. It's Hunter. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try.
Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive.
Oh, I forgot about that. I hope not, because if he does, I'm SOL.
And they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
A first down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to go for a big one.
Kick. Oh, burn Travis Hunter first play. Damn, Travis Hunter's off to a great start.
Man, talk about playing complementary football.
Drops a fucking fourth down and he gets burnt and loses that.
Immediately. Nice job by the defense.
Practicing that.
Offense taking advantage, put points on the board.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
Nice.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's a big hole.
He got a bunch of
I'm saying no to do with
getting
it.
a lot more, but he's got the first down. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the give off the left side.
Oh, good
Brought
tackle.
down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he
Let's
goes.
go.
Touchdown, Colorado.
Yeah.
Now you know why you do all of those
Hard running
squats,
right there.
all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf.
Decide where you're playing football next year. You playing out west
They
again?
marched 72 yards, and they finished it off with the score.
Why
from the
Lincoln?
4. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 20.
What kind of drugs are they doing?
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well.
Yeah.
Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Listen, we all want to get to the quarterback and get sacks, but when you realize the quarterback's going to throw the football right away, you're just trying to get your hands in the air, get a deflection, make him throw around you. Great job by the defensive end.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting
Silo
to the
out there
first down.
hitting, boy.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first
He's
down,
old
but
school.
they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Oh, let's go.
Takes a hit as he fires.
And get that throw off quick enough. Sounds pretty fast, boy.
Turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, I should have stayed
Defense
outside.
there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Oh,
He's knocked down in the
got
backfield.
lucky
He'll lose a
there.
couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
To throw, it's Sanders. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
So fucking fast, dude. No way.
From 56 yards out.
That was pure luck. That was pure luck timing.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these
that was
decisions
good
on
for
fourth
60.
down so much
That was pure luck,
easier.
dude.
Just trot him out there and let him
Timing wise,
through the uprights.
So
I've never hit a kick that far, have you?
They're ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle of this defense.
Shit, last week I was camping. I wasn't home.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Defense in press coverage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Steps away to find some room. On the run, fires downfield.
Oh, what a throw, dude. I read it.
To make the tackle, and that's how we'll
I read it the whole way. I just
period.
nothing I could do. Good play.
First down to start the drive after the break.
We put it in a weird spot where I couldn't get to it somehow.
On the run,
Even though I was
it's
there.
Neal.
Oh, he's fucking gone.
Discards him with the stiff arm.
He's
He's
fast.
run out of bounds, but a big play on
Can't let his ass outside like that.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Still looking on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete.
He's scared.
The defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for space to the left. He'll pull it
Look
down
at
and
that.
run. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This guy just gives you that. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Shiloh holding strong on like real life. In real life during this game, Shiloh
I
could
think a big
just
part
get
of this
killed.
isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck's
Starts
going
to
on.
scramble to the left. Finds
Oh,
a big tight
fuck.
end. He's run out of bounds, but
You gotta stop whiffing like that.
A big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, the quarterback's patient most of the time.
Good
track
effort.
route's gonna come.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away.
Go get him. What the fuck?
He's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Lining up to tackle one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14.
Like I committed him to go get you, but they didn't do shit.
78 yards down the field, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after he saw it.
Jimmy Horn get released? Is that what I saw?
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. we need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
But when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before.
How about touch right there?
And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to the air one more time. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field.
Raise their prices.
Gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him. Makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
Oh shit! Yeah, that game was dope.
Running room, but they get him stopped. They'll hurry to the line.
Did you have Penn State?
Get off that 3rd down play.
Fucking tight end is going off, dude. Yeah, that was fucked up. Couldn't stop him.
Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th.
I hit it right, but the aim, but then the power was perfect. It was too perfect, and it overpowered it.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything
Hey,
went
Shiloh.
well. They executed.
Shiloh came to play today.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
I know they're complaining about groceries. He always got
one
something.
deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be
touch him, dude.
And a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Casey. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Very CU like to just leave their gaps.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds the tight end.
Jesus.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's
Guess
down
they
to
don't want to
5.
play. Guess they're done.
Immediately call timeout.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on second down.
Oh my God, wide open.
And he's going to score. Touchdown,
Good call.
Jayhawk. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target.
Okay, well, I'll be sleeping, so I sleep during the day.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half.
Shit, I'm losing.
Here in the first half, everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick.
Let's go.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck she asking
Colorado
us.
has the
Like, we
ball
have
back,
anything
and
to
the
do with
Buffaloes
it.
hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second. And the blitz gets to him just like that. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry up.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third down, this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Going deep.
Let's go.
And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffs. And once he got loose, it was all over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. You might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Snap in the shotgun.
Oh, God.
And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Kansas offense
in real life I have, but not in
really
game.
good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this
Damn,
point,
Shiloh.
they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense will come back with
I'll tie them bitches.
I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Slip on the tackle.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very
Rattle.
slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The corners are walked up tight.
Oh, let's go.
Intercepted.
Trevor Wood's been quiet for a while.
He's at the 30. They'll mark him out of bounds at the
I thought I had a
8.
touchdown.
We wanted that pick 6. Let the offenses
That was a nice pick. I didn't even have time to do that. That was all him.
They can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal.
On Jimmy Horn.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. Trying to get in the end zone again.
Oh,
Touchdown!
that was wild.
And with that one, they jump
He hit me, but I think I dove at the same time. Like, I was bigger than you, so I went through you. Barely.
Quick strikes are easy
See
when
the
you got
replay.
such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot,
That was
it
close.
puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Oh, he didn't go down, but
They're
I'm
going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field
like a
goal.
glitch, huh?
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He gets it into the end zone for
Let's
the
go.
2, and now they lead by a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Fuck. Guess they just kick
And
it
might
outside.
be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole.
Dude. Kylo,
45 on his way.
too slow in that run, dude.
Running toward
Nice
the
looking
tape.
run.
And
Nice
he
looking.
runs it in for the score.
Right.
Touchdown, Kansas. On to a
Shiloh was
second
too
try.
slow right there. That looked like the Shiloh against K-State that I remember.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point
So I feel like
lead.
Shiloh's
One way to
keeping me in
send
the
a
game on
message.
defense
You
instead of
play
that.
in the running game, 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Once he misses the tackle, it's a wrap. There's
Caught
nobody else.
inside the 20, chance for a good return. And the returner is stopped. 1st down for this offense.
Well, I wanted it to look like I was, but not in the coverage.
Looking
I
to
didn't
move
expect
it
you to
through the
fucking
air.
run it. I expected you to throw it.
He's got his man.
Yeah. Oh, get through there.
Got room
Oh,
at the 35. And
that
how
was
about
nice.
That catch
That
and
developed
run?
nice.
So dangerous, this guy. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Sanders. They're bringing heat.
dude, throw it.
And that pressure
What the fuck
just
are you doing?
engulfed him. A
Like,
sack
why trying to
for this
wind up to
defense.
just flick that shit?
1st down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Dances away to buy time. And the pressure gets to him
Nobody
again.
fucking
Another
missed.
sack.
Everybody's covered
Whatever
perfectly.
they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
There.
Looking to scramble. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the
You
field.
trying
It
to go
seemed
for the
like
takeover.
everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now
Oh,
to
what a
spark
fucking
some momentum.
punt.
That
Oh!
thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a
Oh,
touchback.
right.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. after that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
Shit.
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think Jesse maybe give it to him again, or
I got burnt.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that.
Let's go, another one. Oh, he got confused. He was even surprised he caught it.
But what a play to come up with that interception.
That guy.
What a
That boy's balling.
game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense.
I think he went into the portal. I think he's going to play another season.
Offense set on first down. He wants to throw.
Fuck. Oh.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's never easy on defense being in a second change situation like this. On the very first snap, they take a shot. You're backed up almost in your red zone. Great job forcing an incompletion now to catch your breath, get some momentum.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
That's
Well, I think on that
tutty.
play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes.
At least he's sure to
patient,
catch.
And he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Back to throw, it's Sanders. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
That's another banger.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Line gets set, first down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Takes the handoff. It's Neal. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
Let's try low.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Yeah, he didn't make a tackle. We injured him.
Successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jet.
Safety, let's go. Beautiful defense. Look, dude, number 40, Trevor Woods, bro. He's about to be a player of the game.
And you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to get
He should have just got that sack instead of breaking it. That first tackle.
I don't know what he was thinking.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me
searching
for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He didn't bite on the run at all.
Really need positive yards on second down after the incompletion. They'll snap it from the 44. Still on his just plowing down the field. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Fucking trucked him, dude.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Colorado 33, Kansas 28.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Makes his connection. Got some room.
Oh, no, that's a touchdown. Give me that.
Just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first
I got
and
stuck,
goal.
dude.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. And he'll finish the run and the end zone.
You're going to stop hitting big ass on the goal line. I don't feel like he's that big in real life. He looks big on the game, though. He's like the same size as the tight end.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it?
Maybe the tight end's small.
A couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
40, Kansas, 28.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He was looking for more running room.
Saw number 43, you got scared, huh?
At the 23. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So
Oh.
they got to do something here offensively to get into a
Quarterback's rattled up.
throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Shoots it to the left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the...
He's got it.
Bad throw, but
Score. Touchdown, Buffs.
that was a bad throw, too.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth
He had to, like,
quarter, you can run the
Travis Hunter had to
football,
bail him
run
out.
this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The fake, and he wants to throw.
Oh,
And that
shit.
ball is picked off.
My kicker. Oh, my
And
kicker
he's
with the
tackled, so
tackle.
no chance to run it back for points of his own, and the score will remain the same.
I thought for sure he was going
Lining up
to, like,
to
break
cover the
that
kick
tackle.
after that touchdown drive.
28.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at
Jim
the
Horn with the hustle
12-yard
play.
line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball. And down he goes back at the 3.
And this defense came
happened,
to
dude?
play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business,
rock.
and they made no doubt about who's the better.
Oh, Shadow. Oh, I was hoping Shadow was going to hit him hard, but he didn't. Wrapped up a little. But he wrapped up, though, so I'm not
Guys,
mad.
trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You've got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Dude, I got
Guns
fucking
man down the
routed.
middle. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot...
Going over the top. Makes the catch on the left. Can anyone catch him?
Nice play.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. Where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
No.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
You always get some bullshit.
Weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter. Got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. On the ground, it's Neal. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Sometimes as an offense,
He's
you
hitting
like
this half.
plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
First down,
There to
bullshit.
stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the stick.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Daniels. And they get the sack just
God
like
damn,
that.
it got lit.
Well, the problem for this offense
Yeah,
now late in the
time
game,
to shit.
trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to
Better
the
not.
quarterback.
Oh, you fucker, dude. He's too slow. Huh?
Inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They got one of the touchdowns they needed.
It's like a
and
real
they'll try
CU
to
game.
get the
Wild
ball
as
back
fuck.
right now
Oh
with the
my
onside
God.
kick.
Everything going their way.
2 of
right
them?
now. Last drive they score. Special teams goes
You give
out.
a
They
fucking
execute
2
the
of them?
onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
The give to the back. Hard running there. Still running at the 40. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they grab the advantage.
I don't know what just happened.
Here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job.
Another
in the
weird
fourth quarter
comeback.
making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride.
What the fuck?
Gets into the end zone. Nice
What
pitch
the
and
fuck?
catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
That keeps the score. Kansas
2
About to
onside
kick it
kicks.
off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I got an onside kick. I got an onside kick too this game.
Takes it inside his own 20.
So-
Chance for great field
Oh,
position here.
I thought that was a
And he's able
touchdown.
to pick
Your
his
kicker
way
lit me
through
up,
traffic
dude.
nicely for a good
I thought that was
return
an
on
easy
that one before he's
touchdown.
brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their
Yeah, he
team
came
in
off the
prime
block and
position
rocked
on
me.
offense. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Buys a little time. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it down the left side. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. Touchdown!
God damn.
Buffaloes! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Fucking broke 2 people's ankles.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He just couldn't squirt his way in for the 2, and it's still a 5-point.
He almost got in there still. There's nowhere to go though. Ah, that was close.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
And then you put the touch push in there.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese.
I don't have nobody that can cover that motherfucker.
Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Handoff to the single back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Daniels.
Nice
He's
play.
got his man. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy. He adjusted his route accordingly, so the depth got past the first down marker. Now
Jesus.
Offense keep the drive.
Off he goes. Just making a huge play, and he sets it up all the way down.
I had to think about that for a second, so I was like,
Well, how about the
considering letting him score, but then I was like, wait.
In the game, a couple shorter
He
throws,
needs a
just
touchdown.
trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he was hit just as he was
This is
releasing the
fucking
pass, and it
barn
rolls
burner, bro.
around incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
That was
Through the
good
play
defense.
call, certainly through the quarterback.
That was a good call. I wasn't expecting it around, I'm not
The
going to lie.
offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something.
Throws for
God.
the end zone.
People open everywhere. What the fuck?
And in the final moment,
Everybody was
they
open.
take the lead.
Like,
You want to talk about
oh, to lose like that.
Missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
You bastard.
He fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make the play, too. Catch the ball with everybody
Perfectly
around
thrown,
you.
too. Like, I was there. I covered it, but, like, he just put it where I couldn't do anything.
Buying some time. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the two-point conversion attempt. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
Good game, dude. You want to run another one?
With jet sweep pass.
That block. Get that block. Oh, and then I had a timeout. It didn't let me use it. It was there, dude. It was fucking there. Good game, dude.
Yeah, And it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese.